Hello guys and welcome back to the F1 Tube YouTube channel and welcome to my first video of 2020. I hope you guys had a brilliant Christmas and a happy new year, and I also apologise for the lack of uploads in the past few weeks, but I am back. Now, the 2020 season could see Lewis Hamilton break multiple records, and in this video I will look at the records Hamilton could break and what records I think he will break. Now, there is one eye-squinting record that Hamilton cannot break in 2020, however he can equal it. That is the amount of world championships won by a single driver. Lewis Hamilton, as we all know, is a 6-time world champion, only one championship behind Michael Schumacher. Now, of course, there is a relatively big chance that Hamilton could equal this record in 2020. However, I will not be predicting whether Hamilton will equal this record in 2020 until my season predictions coming out in early March. But I wouldn't bet against him doing so. Next up, race victories. Lewis Hamilton has 84, which is 7 less than the all-time record of 91 held by Michael Schumacher. Now, I would be tempted to say that Hamilton would break this record in 2020, especially considering that in the last 6 seasons he has taken 62 race wins, which is an average of more than 10 race wins per season. However, I see 2020 being Hamilton's toughest test of recent times. You have Max Verstappen leading the charge for a resurgent Red Bull team this season, and of course you have the 2 Ferrari drivers of Charles Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel already having race wins behind them, so 2020 is going to be extremely difficult for the Brit. This is certainly one of the more trickier records for Hamilton to parallel in 2020. However, I do believe by the end of 2020 he would have had the most race wins by any driver in F1 history. And I'm going to predict that he will break the record of race wins at the United States Grand Prix. If not, then probably the Mexican or Brazilian Grand Prix. During Michael Schumacher's Formula 1 career, he achieved 155 podiums. Lewis Hamilton has 151. 4 less than the German. This is definitely a record that I believe Lewis Hamilton will break this year. Even if 2020 is a bit rough for Mercedes, Hamilton surely will eclipse this record. Now, I'm going to say that Hamilton breaks this record at the Spanish or Monaco Grand Prix. Now, I'm not going to say the Dutch Grand Prix because generally Hamilton struggles a little bit at the start of the season, and I don't think he will make the podium at each of the first 5 races at the start of this season. And I'm sure all journalists will be banging on about this record when the time comes. Michael Schumacher holds 8 Japanese Grand Prix pole positions to his name. Ayrton Senna has 8 San Marino Grand Prix pole positions, and Lewis Hamilton has 8 Australian Grand Prix pole positions. So this is also a record Hamilton could break. However, I'm not going to predict it in this video because I feel that we need to see pre-season testing first and see Mercedes' pace in comparison to others, even though Mercedes probably will be sandbagging. But I wouldn't bet against Hamilton breaking this record either. Michael Schumacher won 72 Grand Prix for Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton currently has 63 race wins for Mercedes, so for Hamilton to break this record, he would have to win 10 or more races this year. And with the stern challenge that faces him, I think he will fall just short of this record this season. But if all variables align, if the Mercedes-Hamilton partnerships continues to thrive, then he probably will break this record this year, but I'm not so sure that will happen because his teammates and Red Bull and Ferrari will probably be taking race wins off him. Finally, we have the record for points finishes. Michael Schumacher is the leader on 221, and then Lewis Hamilton is joint second with Kimi Raikkonen, in fact, on 213. So, in theory, Raikkonen could break the record, but I think it's a lot more unlikely because Hamilton drives for a greater team than what Kimi Raikkonen drives for at the moment. And I do believe Hamilton will break this record at the Canadian Grand Prix in June. So guys, those are the records that Lewis Hamilton could parallel or eclipse in 2020, and if he is to do so this year or at any stage during his F1 career, he would deserve such high recognition for it, because what he's done in Formula 1 has been superb, and that is an understatement. But I won't bang on about his current status in Formula 1 or his current status in Formula 1 from my point of view. That video I have already posted. I posted around, what was it, November time. In fact, I really am not keeping up with myself, am I? But yeah, if you want to hear my thoughts on Lewis Hamilton in that aspect, please check out that video. But guys, that is it for today's video. Please like this video, comment down below what you thought of this video and what records you believe Lewis Hamilton will parallel and eclipse in 2020. And if you haven't already, guys, please subscribe to the F1 Tube YouTube channel for more content like this. But until next time, guys, see you later.